Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back again. So let's continue our lesson today. So in this video, we are going to talk about. We are still continue this stoichiometry concept, but for now, we are going to learn about uh, stoichiometry. Stoichiometry. Using not using but involving quantities, yeah. Okay, so I want to remind you that the balance equations. Okay, so I will put it again. So okay, so I will put this again. So let's say, okay, 4Al plus 3O2 produce 2 Al2O3. So we have 4, 3, and 2. With this, we call it as coefficient. Yeah, coefficient. Yeah. So coefficient is only used to make a mole ratio. Yeah. And then it is used for atom ratio, and also volume, yeah, volume ratio. Okay, so it's simple. When let's say uh, I have eight moles, yeah, 8 moles of, let's say, Al, then I will get 4, yeah, 4 moles of Al2O3, yeah. Yeah, so this is 8, yeah, this is 4, so 4 times by 2, so in this case 2 must be also times by 2, yeah, so I have 8 here and 4 here. Okay, so it is for moles ratio, yeah. We can use the coefficient directly, yeah, to predict how much moles of other things by using the substance or molecules that we have, yeah. So it's called moles ratio, yeah, moles ratio. Or atom, yeah, let's say I have let's say 16, yeah, atoms of Al, yeah, plus 12, yeah, because it is multiplied by 4, yeah, so I have to multiply every coefficient by 4, so plus 12 atoms of O2, yeah. Then I will get times by 4, 8, yeah, 8 atoms, not atoms, yeah, but this is, it must be molecules, yeah, 12 molecules, and so 8 molecules of Al2O3, yeah. But when I have, let's say, in gram, yeah, let's say I have 4 grams, yeah, of this grams is unit for quantities, yeah. So let's say I have 4 grams of Al, then I cannot say, yeah, I can't say I will get 2 grams of Al2O3, yeah, because grams, yeah, it is not mentioned here, yeah. It is not moles ratio, it is not atom ratio, and it is not volume ratio, yeah. So we cannot make a direct comparison by using the coefficient if we have the information of quantities, yeah, in the unit of gram, yeah. So the only thing that we can do is convert. Yeah, we have to convert. Yeah, so we have to convert. Yeah, from quantity to moles. Yeah, and we can use uh, correlation, yeah, between quantities and moles by using this equation. Yeah, so this equation is already learned, yeah, from the previous video. You can check it. So if you want to find moles of certain substance or molecule, then we can using mass, yeah, divided mass of the substance divided by molar mass, yeah. Or if you want to find the mass, then we can use moles time by molar mass. Okay, so let's do example. So okay, so this is the example. Okay, so I have equation. Yeah, so the equation is okay. Equation. So the equation is like this: natrium hydroxide or NaOH plus sulfuric acid or H2SO4. Yeah, then it will be Na2SO4, yeah, plus uh, water or H2O. Yeah, okay, so I will put it here. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, so and if you see here, it is this equation is not balanced, so we have to make it balanced. So let's say we start from the Na or the sodium. So on the right hand side we have two Na, yeah, but in here we have only one Na, so I will put number 2 here. Okay, and then Na, we have two Na here, we have two Na here, and then for the H, yeah, we have two H here, so we have two H, and then we also have two H here, but on the right hand side we only have two H here, so it must be times by 2. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's check it first. Okay, let's check it again. So we have two Na here, we have two Na here, we have uh, one SO4 here, so also we have one S here. Okay, so we have how many O? We have two O and then four O. Yeah, four O. This is two O, and then also we have four O and we have two O. Yeah. Sorry, 2O. Yeah. So I have 6O here and also 6O here. So it is balanced. Yeah. Okay, so let's check again on the H. I have 2H here, 2H here, and 4H here. So it is balanced. Yeah. Okay, so this equation is balanced now. Okay, now the question is how many, yeah, how many moles, yeah, of Na2SO4 are produced, yeah, by reaction of 124 gram of NaOH or sodium hydroxide with sufficient, yeah, sufficient amount of H2SO4. Yeah. Okay, so we have to find, yeah, the moles, how many moles of Na2SO4 that can be obtained by the reaction of here. Yeah, so we have NaOH here, 124 gram. Yeah, and because because the coefficient of this equation is moles ratio, so we have to convert this quantity into moles first. Yeah, okay, so we have mass. Yeah, we have mass of NH we have mass of NaOH. Yeah, so this is m of NaOH. Yeah, we have here this number, and then we have to find the molar mass, yeah, of NaOH. Yeah, so Na NaOH consists of molar mass of Na, yeah, plus molar mass of O and molar mass of H. Yeah, okay, so let's find it. Okay, so we have to check it in the periodic table. Yeah, so for the molar mass of natrium, yeah, so or sodium, so this is the natrium or sodium, the molar mass is 22.99, so I will make it 23. Yeah, 23 plus molar mass of oxygen, yeah, so 15.999, so I will make it 16. Okay, 16. And then the last one is the molar mass of hydrogen. So this is the hydrogen. The molar mass is 1.008, so I will make it 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's make it okay, so let's summarize all the molar mass. So 23 plus 16 plus 1, so I will get 40. Yeah, so this is the molar mass of NaOH, or molar mass of sodium hydroxide. Yeah, and then we are going to find the mole. Yeah, the mole of NaOH, and the formula you can check it here. So when we want to find the molar mass of something, or the moles of something, then we can get it by dividing the mass of the substance divided by the molar mass of the substance. Yeah. Okay, so I will put it mass here, mass of NaOH. Yeah, plus divided by molar mass of NaOH. Yeah. Okay, so the molar mass will be mass. Okay, so for the mass is here. Okay, 124 divided by molar mass. Yeah, 40. Yeah, so 40. Okay, so it will be 3.00025. Yeah. Okay, so this is gram. Yeah. So not gram but mole. Yeah, mole. Okay. So this is mole. Okay, so yeah, we have 3.025. Okay, I will make it clearer. 3.025, yeah, mole. Okay, so let's go back to our question. So how many mole, yeah, of Na2SO4? Yeah, so we have two here, to NaOH. Okay, so two. Okay, so I will rewrite it again. So two NaOH here, two NaOH. Yeah. Okay, no. Okay, I will make it here like, okay, NaOH compared to uh, here because we are going to find the moles of this substance. So Na2SO4, yeah, Na2SO4, and the ratio is 2 and 1, yeah. Okay, 2 and 1. Okay, and then from our previous calculation, we already know that the moles of NaOH is 3.025. Yeah, 3.025. Yeah. Then we don't know this. Yeah. So to find this, we have to make some calculations. Yeah. So the calculation is how many things that, okay, uh, what things that makes 2 uh, become this number. Okay, so let's say this is times by okay, times by x. Yeah, so we can get 3.025. Yeah, okay, so 2x, yeah, equals to 3.025. Yeah, so the x, yeah, must be 3.025 divided by 2. Yeah, so the x must be, oh, I'm sorry, not but 1 1.51, yeah, to 5. Yeah, okay, so uh 2, yeah, times by something, it will become 3.025. Yeah, and the something is here. Yeah, so from this to this, it must be times by x. Yeah, so this also happen in here. Yeah, so because this times by x, so this number must be times by x. Yeah, so this number will be 1 1 times x. Yeah, yeah, so 1 times 0.0 times by 0, 1.5125. Yeah, so the answer is, so the x is 1.5125 moles. Yeah, okay, so this is the answer. Yeah, so we can get, so we got 1.5 125 moles of here. Yeah, Na2, yeah, Na2SO4. Yeah, okay, so this is the our discussion about what if we involve, yeah, the quantity, yeah, the quantity in our equations. So we have to convert it first to moles because we cannot like directly make a comparison or ratio calculation using quantity because this coefficient is only limited to find ratio of moles, atom, and or volume. Yeah, and because quantities is not mentioned here, so we have to convert it first to one of this ratio, and the most and the easiest way to convert quantities into this ratio is by convert the quantity into the moles ratio. Yeah, using this formula. Okay, so this is for this video, and if you have any question, you can just put your question on the comment section, and I will answer it as soon as possible. Thanks for your attention.